supply chain to enable sustainable and inclusive recycling ecosystem. So, as project manager for the Value Cred initiative, he successfully led the development of a digital interface to digitize the plastic recycling value chain and facilitate the issuance of plastic credits, bringing transparency, traceability, and accountability into the sector. Currently, he serves as sustainability executive at Bisleri International Private Limited, leading strategic sustainability interventions in plastic waste management. He is currently driving initiatives such as Bottle for Change, working towards making Puducherry a plastic waste free city through structured plastic recovery and recycling systems. Notably, he successfully led the Guinness World Record initiative for collecting and recycling 80 metric tons of plastic waste, demonstrating large scale impact and industry leadership in circular plastic management. It is a privilege to have you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks for the great introduction.
Thank you, Balaji. Sir, now the floor is yours. You can start your presentation, sir. Before things, participants, I request everyone to keep their microphones muted during the presentation. If you are having any questions, you can drop them in the chat box, and later we'll have the question and answer session. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, ma'am.
Rajabalan, sir, please mute. You can start your presentation, sir.
Yes, ma'am, I can start it over. So thanks, and I would like to extend my thanks to the Pondicherry Climate Change Cell for giving me this good opportunity and delivering my experience into the great platform. Like this is the climate change webinar series. Under this series, I am going to be here present my past experience and what currently we are doing with my organizations, which is related to the same topic like zero waste Puducherry and especially circular solution in waste management for the climate resilience. So the term itself, while introducing, like Kalamegam sir have highlighted that like climate change, which is not only focusing on like carbon emission, it is also been focusing on the food waste degradation as well as the plastic waste pollutions. It is a major to like leading like catalyst to increasing the climate change. So that I am addressing that. Here I am going to be deliver the talk related to the circular solution in plastic waste management, especially. So because while introduction itself, you get to know like where I am from and what the past experience which is I have, which is related to the plastic waste. And currently, what we are doing with the plastic waste in the Pondicherry regional and we are achieving our goals. All the strategical things I am going to deliver in your this presentation. So while in the topic itself, circular economy in plastic waste management. So what are the actions which is we are going to take it by the plastic waste? In the every step, we will able to earn the money. So that is the major key, like highlighted one. We are believing that because people nowadays, like have the mindset to be we need to get anything from doing anything. Like if we are doing some work, we need to get some certain output. So that we are believing that the revenue generation system will motivate the people to do the such environmental thing for the earth, so that we can easily change the behavior of the people towards the like a plastic free environment. So we believing that that's why we are focusing on circular economy in plastic waste management. How the system will be the work, why the plastic is the major focus area for us, and all the stories we can tell it in the upcoming slides. In the starting itself, you can see here there is a one circle will be there from the beginning to the end, which means that from the beginning you can see that plastic waste has been consumed by the consumer, and after consumption, the plastic waste has been disposal into the certain bin. From the bin, if you are throwing, you can get the revenue. Like from the bin, someone will be like collect the plastic waste from the bin, and they are moving to their facility. That person also can able to generate the revenue over the moving the material from one place to another place. After moving into the facility, the plastic waste get recycling it in the in the facility. So while recycling, all the employees will going to be get the money over it. After the recycling, the product has to be fabricated and selling into the local market. While selling itself, people can get the money. So each and every step, the people can able to generate the money, and the product has to be again reshaped into the same product, so that the circle will be the closed. So in the closed circle, we can able to generate the revenue. That's why we are promoting as the circular economy in plastic waste management. So, ma'am, next slide, please. So we are going to the depth of the plastic to understanding the plastic waste management. So that I am here going to share about the few things about the plastic waste. So, like now, like from the ancient, we are very privileged and very well known, have knowledge about the using the metal, because the iron was invented by the 10,000 BC year before, and our ancestors have teached us to you how to use the metal, and how to recycling the metal, and how to reshape the metal and everything. Like for example, if we are wearing the gold and silver ornament, whenever it's get broke, we will go to the local jewelry shops, or like we will give the broken ornaments to them to repair it. They are melted the ornament and they reshape it, and they will fix it and give back to us. So it is teached by from our parents. So from our parents get their knowledge from their parents. So by their ancestor, we are getting the informations about the how metal can be recycling, how metal has to be used, how metal has to be shaped, everything. But compared to the plastic, we have only legacy about the 60 years. Like we have get the freedom around 1947. So after the only we are getting into the plastic market, like 1956 only we are very popular to start using the plastic waste. And the plastic has to be patterned around 1917 first, and over the period of time, now the transition was very huge compared to the other material. Nowadays, the plastic has been very minute at macro level. Fabrication was being done, and also all the surgeries which is happened by using the plastics, and most of the sensitive equipments like pacemaker or angio systematic tubes, everything which is made by the plastics. Without plastic, we couldn't able to blend it with the technology to survival. And that is the transition of the plastic in the short period, so that the people and researchers and also government has been nowadays searching and understanding how to use the plastic, and what are the guidelines and measurements of disposing the plastics and recycling the plastic. Has been the every certain period of time, government has been releasing and providing the guidelines to the all brand owners and recycler, as well as the researchers to the society. So here I am showing some certain things and why the plastic has been the major replaced material for this short period. So one was the cost effective and also flexible and easy to make, which means the plastic is the cheaper material, and it have very strength and too, and also easy to make compared to the other material like glass or wooden. It is very easy to make in the larger scale. So and also it is a very waterproof. If you are, for example, if you are throwing juice bottle or water bottle into the drainage system, you can easily get back the juice or water bottle, and we can safely drink it again, because the plastic have ensuring that waterproof, and also contamination level was very low compared to the other glass or wooden materials, and also non-corrosive for a long period of time. Compared to the metal, you can get the plastic in the non-corrosive mode, and also degradation also takes very less of rate. And this is the major key area, the plastic get capture the market compared to the other packaging and other kind of materials which is available before in the market. Next slide, please, ma'am. And whenever we talk about the plastics, we only get to have the idea about the packaging industry. For example, the plastic bottle, and also wrappers, or even chips packets, carry bags, kind of cover items, and also packaging. It's mostly deals about the packaging. Whenever we think about the plastic, we get only talk about the plastic, like packaging plastics. But you need to understand that rest of like only 36 percentage only have been using the
A
uh,
E J hyphen X O D O A.
sir. Yes, sir. So Manigandan sir, please go ahead, sir. Shall I go ahead?
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So packaging industries only have taking place around 36 percentage. Rest of the percentage which is taken by the other industry like textile industry, building, construction, and consumer, international product, transportation, and electrical and industrial machineries. Next slide, please, ma'am. Next slide. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. So here you like generally the plastic has to be categorized into the two types in the technically like a thermoset and a thermoplastics, and like we can like make it into easy understanding like what are the plastic which is able to melt it into the liquidized form. You can consider as the thermoplastics, and which is has been like when the heat has been increased, which is give as a like melted and set in the another form, it is called the thermoset plastic. For example, thermoset you can consider as the engineering plastic. For example, switches and TV boards and like car panels kind of stuff. And what the household items like every day we are using like water bottle and cosmetic item bottles. These are the thermoplastic which are we are using in the day-to-day life. The thermoplastics we are generally categorized into the seven types, which is showed into the slides. You will get to know. First one was the PET, and second one was the HDP, high density polyethylene, and the third one was PVC, and fourth one was LDP, low density polyethylene. Fifth one was PP, polypropylene, and the sixth one was the PS, polystyrene, and the seventh one was multi-layer packaging, which is like from 1 to 6 we are categorizing into the by chemically name, but when come to the seventh grade, it is not been made by the single type of polymer, which is combination of one or more than that. And we can see in the most of the MLP products which is collaborated with the metal as well. Like for example, you can see the all kind of fast moving goods like Shakti masala, like which means masala items, biscuits, and rest of the MLPs you can see in your there it have the aluminum coated inside the packaging. So these are the seven type of plastics which are every day we are consuming in the day to life. The seven categories which is mainly focusing about the recycling ability, which means the number one category we are seeing the PET have the most and highly recyclable material, and very easily we can able to recycling it the PET material. And compared to the seven was the most difficult and harder and non-recyclable material category. So that this is the you need to have the understanding plastic can able to recycling very easily, as well as the plastic cannot be able to recycling according to the grade we are facing the challenges in the recycling system. So next slide, please. So like we are saying that plastic have the challenges in the recycling system, then why we are very committed and very privileged to using the plastic waste, why the plastic waste is necessary. And like while introducing this column items sir has been highlighted that wet waste degradation is the major like a key area to release the greenhouse gases, like so that here you can be understand 2 gram of plastic waste extended shelf life by 11 days. When you are using the 2 gram of plastic for the vegetable items, you can able to extend the life into the 11 days. So if we are allow food to go waste five times more than the CO2 then used to make it the plastic film, so that we are always the plastic can able to aligning with the food degradation process as well. So next slide, please. So this is the if we are thinking about to eliminate the plastic waste in the alternative items. These are the key areas you need to focus on: the safety, like physical and the chemical interaction, how the that material have been taking part with the storage or packaging industry, and functionality prayer, and cost effective. Like it should be in the cost effective manner, and also scalability, like which is I have highlighted before. The what are the packaging alternative you are seeing, the scalability is the major demerit to adapting the system. And also environmental impact, like, which means the total carbon footprint. This is the major like critical point whenever we talk about the plastic. This is the one major environmental impact factor, which is we are always facing the problem. So to have the more clarity on that, I will discuss in the next slide. Next slide, please. So here you have the clear idea when you are talking about the plastic packaging. Always we are saying it is made by the crude oil, so that it will release the CO2 emissions highly. But compared to that, we are always saying why we need to go for the plastic packaging. We can go for the aluminum cans or the glass bottle. To have the clarity on that, whenever you are producing the 20 watts, matlab 500 ml water bottle, water bottle, and 12 watts, which is I mentioned for the aluminum cans, and also glass bottle, which means the 300 ml aluminum tin or 300 ml glass bottle. To manufacturing this, that compared to the water bottle, aluminum cans generate the three times more solid waste, and also glass bottle producing 14 times more, and also energy expended to create was three times more compared to the water bottle for the aluminum can, and five times more compared to the glass bottle. And global warming potential, like aluminum can have the two times more compared to the water bottle, and glass bottle have five times, and also emission product that are contributing to the acid rain under the song form is the 2 to 3 times more, and glass was the 7 to 10 times. So here you need to have the idea that plastic how it is almost the better than the aluminum and glass bottle in terms of CO2 emissions controllability. Next one, please. Next slide, please. So, however, in India, we are generating the 3.4 million tons of plastic waste per annum. So, for that, whom we are going to be blamed? So, generating the plastic waste, it doesn't matter. The only problem is we are not channeling the plastic waste into the right way to send it for the recycling or the co-processing unit. That is the big issues in our regional. So, next slide, please. So, however, collected only 60% of plastic waste has to be collected for the recycling out of the 3.4 billion tons of plastic waste per annum. So, next slide, please. This is you can have the idea about plastic recycling in India as well as the world. So here you can see the per capita plastic waste consumption, like which means plastic consumption. So US was the 109, and India we are having the 11 kg of plastic waste per annum per person have consuming. At the same place, we are the leading country, and we are the highest plastic recycling. Recycling for about a 47 percentage of plastic waste, which means all category of plastic waste get recycling in India, and especially in the PET, 90% of PET has been recycled. It is the 30% of global average actually we are doing in India, and we are the former pioneer in the PET recycling in India. So we are good in the plastic recycling, and we are way forward doing it in the plastic recycling in the upcoming days. Next slide, please. So, next slide, please. To achieve the plastic circularity, what I showed in the first slide. So, the first thing was sustainable consumption and behavior. The picture which is shown in the slide, we can able to relate it with everyone, because we all come across this kind of hotspot in our streets, and most of us will be have chances to committed this sin also, which means we are throwing all the mixed garbage into the hotspot very easily. And the bike person, which is you are seen in the image, the same like most of the people will driven carry their garbage in their bike, and they will simply throw it in the hotspot and they will leave. So 80% of litter is internationally it will happening, but like they very consciously doing it. It is not unconsciously they are littering, not they are very consciously they are littering into the environment very very perfectly, so that the people behavior has to be changed first thing. So we are keen to that. And next slide please, ma'am. So in our ancestor move, we have the legacy about store the newspaper. Like it only have the maximum worth about 8 rupees per kg. Even minimum, if you are giving 1 kg, like 5 kg, 10 kg, they only give you 5 to 6 rupees only max. But if you are giving more than 20 kgs, they will give 8 rupees. But plastic, if you are giving 1 kg, also it will around 15 rupees. Even up to 25 rupees, you can able to sell it in the local margin shops which is related to the Kabadiwalas in Puducherry region. But even though the people like not able to segregating in the source, so that the littering and the hotspot have been developing day by day. The Puducherry government have taken most of the step, the people's, but not supporting to that strategical work. So that we need to understand that used plastic is not a waste; it's a value. So whenever you are compared to the other dry waste storage options, but people very keen to the storage of other type of like dry wastes compared to the plastic waste. So we need to be very keen to separate source segregation and storage the plastic waste in our household, and we can deliver to the recycler kabadiwalas for the 15 to 20 rupees. We can gain it over the selling the methods. Next slide please. So circularity investment need to be increases. One was the behavior change. Yes, people, if we are changing the behavior, we need to have the infrastructures and the recycling facility to adapt and collect the plastic waste from the people to attaining the recycling amount was very high. Here I am showing you like what are the companies and how many companies have been involved here for the recycling of the plastic waste. The major resin manufacturing, which is manufactured by the crude oil, like for its airlines and Adani groups and Indian petrol like oil corporations, and also ONGC of that. And after that, we have the equipment manufacturing. By using the resin, they are making the preform. And after that, by using the preform, the brand owners like Bisleri and Coke and other companies have been manufacturing the water bottle and other brands which is making the packaging materials and other stuff. So, and also after completion of producing the plastic material, other end we need to have focus, get back from the society or environment to the recycling facility. So far, 27 lakhs 78 thousands of units of like rack pickers community have been engaged in India. So after engaging of rack pickers, they are collecting plastic waste from the ground and they are sending it to the recycling unit. That is one of the major unit called flakes manufacturing. So in India, we are 100 registered entity. We are focusing on the flake manufacturing. From the flakes, they are making the yarn like fiber. From the fiber we can able to get the t-shirts, which is the processing the pet into the t-shirt process. So here you can see the how much employees have been engaged and how many numbers of units been operated in India. So that pet value chain we have around 71 lakh people getting employed and engaged over the plastic waste collection and recycling system. So that in upcoming days it's a 10.2 billions of worth of industries in booming, expecting by the 2030. So next slide please, ma'am. So next slide please. So here you can see the consumption rate compared to the previous days. Nowadays, even rural also you can able to see the all kind of fast moving goods available in the market, local shops. So that people's consumption has dramatically changed, and everyone have been start consuming the plastic highly compared to the like previous years. So that here you can see the percentage of solid waste generation in pan India level. So next slide please, ma'am. compared to the generation, but we only have 82% of recycled in the 7 states only. Remaining states we don't have the enough recycling facilities, so that we couldn't able to send the generated plastic waste into the recycling unit, because transportation have the major challenges to send the collected garbage into the recycling facility. So here you can able to have the visualize the which are the states have the major recycling unit in India. So next slide, please. So another option of the plastic waste disposal was the upcycling. So upcycling, which is we are doing the value addition for the recycling. So here 21 billions of bottles PET are being recycled every year, which means indicating that 1 billion tissues we can able to produce over the process. Because 21 bottle get recycled, we can have the fiber. Over the fiber, we can make the one tissue. So we can convert 21 bottle into the t-shirt. And what are the like you can see me in the video, like what I am wearing the t-shirt which is made by the pet bottle only, and we are promoting it into the like all the events which is we are conducted in the Pondicherry region. So this is the one lively example for you to understanding the pet can able to recycling and make it into wonder products over that. Next slide, please. So this is a reverse vending stall which has been promoted by the government, like Honorable President of India and the Secretary, Urban and Home Affairs walk through the understanding the better recycling and how coupons from the reverse vending machines make the recycling very simple. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. This is the major news, and our honorable Prime Minister, like wearing the recycled t-shirt, like RP, like recycled pit t-shirts, like a goat in their like assembly, and it is presented by the ONGC in the event of India Energy Week in Bangalore. So this is the major highlight. They are promoting the plastic recycling in India very keen way. Next slide. So adapting the global best practice, like in internationally, how the other countries have been very pioneer to taking the actions to deal about with the plastic waste. Here you can see the Bangladesh a complete ban on the plastic bags since the decade, and Norway deposit system, like RV reverse vending machine, which has been seen the previous slide. The deposit systems for the plastic bottles and cans have been implemented in the Norway, and Germany over the 10,000 points of recycling infrastructure. Whoever want to start the recycling business, they are providing the 10 to 10 points to making and promoting and catalyzing the recycling facility in their country. And Sri Lanka, the trade accountability for the keep the premises clean. And also Japan, you can see that easy of recycling, harmonized packaging in the type of they are promoting their like recycling options in their country. Next slide, please. So, what are the steps which we are taken in our regional, and also what are the steps is going to be taken in the upcoming days? We're expecting was the plastic waste management 2016, which has been previously we brought it, and from that EPS system, which has been implemented in the 2022, which indicating the bylaw that brands owners are responsible to get back their producer plastic waste from the ground through the PRO or the direct implementations partners, and also single-use plastic banned under 2022, which is provided the guidelines of 19 type of material which is banned in our country, and also a new mandate for the 10% usage of packs over the 900 ml starting 2005 to 6 in the expecting financial year. And also we are expecting that national green grids investing action in the waste management in the international level, extending the plastic waste actions. And also ENEP zero draft intergovernment meet and Kenya November 2023 and beyond that. So these are the initiatives which is taken in Indian government related to the plastic based management systems. Next slide, please. So especially we come to the distillery and what we are doing in about the plastic recycling and the plastic waste management. So in Pioneer we are like exported imported the plastic recycling machine from the Japan in early 90s and making the value added product over the recycling machines. That's right. So under the like vision on the same, we are started our CSR projects under the plastic waste management focusing. So name called the Water for Change. So this program which is mainly focusing on the changing the behavior of the people, and we are not only doing the IEC. So after giving the awareness and changing the behavior, we need to be have the vigilance to the collecting plastic waste from the individual or any bulk waste generator, and we are ensuring that the collected plastic waste has been channeled to the recycling facility, it get recycled. So end to end, we are monitoring and ensuring that, and also we are ensuring that what are the plastic which is contributed by the individuals, it get paid by the recyclers. So that we are engaging the all kind of stakeholder to do the sorting of the waste, and also we are maintaining the term called source segregation to achieving through our model for change. So next slide, please, ma'am. We get deep into that how the bottle for change the program which will be functioned. We have our own digital interface like called app digital app name called bottle for change. It is available in the Google Play Store as well as the website. So who are resident in the Pondicherry region, they can register themselves by using their individual data. Like we are always keen to working with the individuals as well as bulk waste generated, the restaurants, institutional, and as well as the municipality. So that whoever get registered, we will our like collection team will be coordinating them, visiting their premises, and give the training to how to do the source segregation. Once the training have completed, we will engaging them to further collection. The simple step, like seems like Amazon and Flipkart, they can give the collection request with the time and date. So according to that, our collection team will be go to their doorstep free of cost. They will collect their plastic waste. For giving their a highly recyclable material, our collection agency will be pay back material to them, like according to the market price, like minimum 15 rupees, maximum to the 25 rupees they are getting over it. And non-recyclable plastic waste, for example, MLP waste, we are collecting from them and we are channeling into the co-processing unit to converting as the waste to energy process. Once they collecting from the collection agency, it goes to the sorting facility. Once sorting has been done, it is delivered to the co-processing unit as well as the recycling unit. Once recycling has been done, we are get back the recycled product and we are giving back to the stakeholder, like who are contributed to the system. We are giving back to the stakeholder in the special day so that they will get filled. Okay, it's a cycle get closed. Whenever they give the plastic to the border for change, they will get the new product over there. So this is we are demonstrating to the all the stakeholder get to know like how plastic get recycling and come back to their doorstep again. So we are demonstrating this to the all the stakeholder through the bottle for change initiative. Next slide, ma'am. So while doing this step, we are ensuring the revenue generation. So that's how I explained it before. Like we are promoting this as in a circular economy in the use of plastic. Here you can see that first step is the source segregation of the used plastic. We are ensuring that, and once it's done, it is collection and segregation the used plastic, and it is moved to the recycling unit. Recycling unit also it get recycling. We are getting the employee engagement everywhere, and once get done, the product has been again sold into the market. As seller will be get the benefit for it. Once it gets sold, it again consumed by the end of the user, and once it consumed done, it again they can donate it into the water for a change, then they will get the money for it. So the cycle will be functioning in the loop cycle, and everyone like get money in the all the stage of engagement. So that we are like very happy to see that circular economy have been driven in the terms of plastic waste management through the bottle for change program. Next slide, please. So like a very get into the topic like bottle for change, we are working with the five key stakeholder municipal corporation. Obviously in Pondicherry we have the two municipality Olgate municipality as well as Puducherry municipality. Both the municipality we are working with them and closely we are engaging in the all kind of activity, and we are making steps and greener activities related to the plastic waste management. for the government side. And as also housing society, we have the apartment and residential areas and the tourist stays in the highly in the Pondicherry region. We are working with them and giving frequent training and collecting back their plastic waste from the doorsteps, as well as we are working with the educational institution, because we believing that schools and colleges as the more controlled gated area, and we can reach out into the most of the people our ideology we can easily transmit to them. And we have conducted like multiple events which is related to the plastic waste management and environmental activity to attain the high intensive like interaction with them, as well as the corporate and hotel response restaurants in the Pondicherry region. Next slide, ma'am. So this is the overall achieved target counts in the last current financial year. So here you can see in the totally we are like 24 corporates we are working in Pondicherry region, and institution 23, and hotels and restaurants was 34, and RWAs was 38, and like citizen reached 56,000. And the number of awareness program till now we conducted was 54, and total collection quantity was like around 30,000 metric ton, 30 metric. Just a minute. Plastic waste we are collecting over the bottle for change program. Next slide, please. So this is the major institution we are working closely, like Pondicherry University, Pondicherry Technological University, Bengaluru Engineering College, Acharya Group of Education, and Kasturibai Arts and Science. Initially, we will go and provide our proposal, and we sign the letter of association with the organization. Then we will start collecting and educating the students through the multiple activity. We will do the a TOT training of training model, and we install the collection banks, which is you can see in the Pondicherry University images. So like that, we are engaging with the educational institution. Next slide, please. This is the institutional collection data. You can see. Next slide, please. This is a new initiative we are taking along with the Belgrade municipality as well as the Puducherry municipality. So here you can see the stall activities. We are majorly focusing on the reverse vending stall. Here you can drop your plastic waste and you can get the recycled product freely. So there is a no cost. People whoever want to contribute their plastic waste, which is we are operated 2 months in the Rock Beach area as well as the Rainbow Nagar Park. So both the municipality we tie up with them, and we are operated this RBS model. Next slide, please. Through this model, we are getting a registration of 130, and collected plastic was 223 kg, and the number of participants was 670, and total citizen reach was the 16,000 over this 2 months of sessions. Next slide, please. So, and we are tie-upping with the Pondicherry municipality, and we have installed the plastic waste cage type of only for the plastic waste collection bin in the food court area. Next slide, please. And we are installed plastic recycled benches in the Oroville region, so that tourists can get to know about the plastic recycling options. And because the Oroville was the major Pondicherry region, people have been visiting and spending good time, and there we are installed the plastic recycled benches, the benches which is made by the HDP plastic waste as well as the MLP plastic waste. So by the combination of the both, we manufactured that, and we are installed free of cost to the Oroville region, and we installed the collection bags as well to collect the plastic waste from the Oroville region, so that we are promoting the plastic recycling to the tourists. Next slide, please. These are the multiple activities which is carried over in the current financial year, like International Coastal Cleanup Day and regular beach cleanup drive we are conducting. Like for as of now, we conducted the 15 numbers of cleanup drive, and World Environmental Day we conducted the schools and the beautification works we have conducted, and used the pen collection box has been installed in the educational institution, so that we are till now we collected 1,013 number of pens from the institutions. And also we conducted rural awareness campaign and school awareness campaign, sanitary workers sensitizing program, stall activities, and we are working with the corporate company to sensitizing the recycling and awareness sections for the process. Next slide, please. The rewards we received from the Honorable Prime Minister and as well as the Governor of the Pondicherry, like in a territory, and we are been very keenly working with the government for the Swachh Seva 2025, and so that we recognized by the both the party. Next slide, please. This is the another we achieved nearby the like Jigmur. We have the Tiruchitrambalam Panchayat MRF center. So that we adapting the MRF center, we signed the letter of association with the government body, and we have trained the workers, and we start channeling the plastic waste from the MRF center to the recycling facility as well as the disposal. And this is the central government project under the name of Swachh Bharat Mission Gram version 2.0. So this is the another major highlighted we have achieved in this year. So next slide, please. This is the recycle kit we have with us, and we are demonstrating this to the all this educational institution and as well as the school children, so that they will get to know what type of the plastic which is available and how it is get recycling, why it has to be recycled, what are the product we can able to like expecting from the plastic waste. Everything we are not just like teaching to the like a stakeholder, we are demonstrating to them, though they get wonders and get connected easily with our concept, and they are start changing their behavior as well. So next slide, please, ma'am. This is the SSG goals we are achieved by using our implementing the bottle for change program in Pondicherry region. Like in this manner, we have aligned the 9 SDG goals like 3, 6, and 9, 11, 12, and 13, 14, and 15, 17. This is the SDG goals we are achieved, and parallelly you can see that people behavior change also. We are like we are very happy to see that out of 10, 8 people are ready to change their behavior, and they are contributing plastic waste for, through the bottle for change program as well. Next slide, please. So next slide. So this is the you need to be think wisely, and while considering the plastic waste, we are there to recycling. We are ready to collect your garbage from your doorstep. Very technologically, we are strong, and we are ready to get your plastic waste from your doorstep. The only thing you need to do was the source segregation. We need to be accept that plastic or any waste has to be generated from us. I am believing that waste have the definition, which is the a byproduct of what we consume. Like for example, if you are consuming the pen, end of the day you will create the empty refill. If you are consuming the water bottle, end of the day you are going to be generate the empty water bottle. Like which means before that it's a water bottle, after that it's a empty water bottle. So you need to be have the ideology like waste has to be generated from us, and we need to have responsibility to dispose or dispose the waste, so that think wisely, the future of your used plastic lies in your t-shirt hands, so we can ready to take it as a recycling product by using the technology. And I am requesting you all to take one step forward to download the bottle for change app, and start segregating waste from your doorstep, and we are ready to collect from your doorstep. And this is a very good opportunity to present my like my work into the common platform, so everyone get like inspire or getting information over the my present. And this is a very privileged to me, and thanks for the opportunity once again for the PCCC. So thank you all. If you have any queries, you can ask me.
Participants, if you are having any questions, you are free to ask to our resource person. So if there is no questions, we'll move on to the next thing. I now request Santanaki, Senior Project Associate of Puducherry Climate Change Cell, to give the vote of thanks for this webinar.
Good evening to all. On behalf of Puducherry Climate Change Cell, Department of Science, Technology and Environment, I extend my sincere gratitude to everyone who joined today's session. I express my heartfelt thanks to Mr. Ayyappan, CSR Executive, Distillery International Private Limited Puducherry for his insightful and thought-provoking presentation. We sincerely appreciate his emphasis on India's remarkable achievement in recycling nearly 90% of PET plastics, well above the global average, and his call to shift our mindset to view used plastic as a valuable resource rather than waste. His insights into the employment opportunities created across the plastic recycling value chain added an important socio-economic perspective to sustainable waste management. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I thank Thiru K. Kalamegam, Environmental Engineer, Department of Science, Technology, Environment, for delivering the opening remarks that highlighted the importance of the topic. I also extend my sincere thanks to our respected Secretary cum Director, officials, and organizers for their guidance and support in making this session possible. Finally, I thank all participants for your active engagement and interest. Let us take forward the key message from today's session: responsible plastic use, improved recycling practices, and a collective commitment toward a cleaner and more sustainable future. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So now we wind up the session.
Thank you. Thank you.